Congratulations, Sony! You're on a highway to heck, nerds! Why the fuck am I laughing? Thousands of people are lose their jobs.
Now that's the best sounding elevator music I ever heard.
Oh good god, this game. In a perfect world, this game would have been a smash hit. In a perfect world, this game would have gotten the marketing it deserved. In a perfect world, this game would have been the Wonder Woman to Ratchet's Superman and Jack's Batman. But we all know it ain't a perfect world, because the Spider-Man movie rights are owned by Viacom.
Oh! Yeah, we all know why the game failed. But the million-dollar question here is why the game should have succeeded. And we're gonna answer that question today. Today we're gonna unload some gaming industry problems on you, both existential and developmental. Hang tight, kids! It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Filled with teenage angst, daddy issues, and most important of all,
penis! What? We were gonna say existentialism, but we didn't find the clip in time. And I just wouldn't want it any other way. Ladies and gentlemen of the mob, time to riot loose with a Fandom Arson of Kaya Dark Lineage, the little franchise that could have been. Belts up, gang, cause it's good to be back. Let's start with the story, as it's the most predictable way to start. Meet Kaya, just your average teenage girl with a boyfriend who winds up in the shoes of Princess Peach.
Dun, 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 dun. Bitch pudding!
You explore a curious lab, one that includes various odds and ends and knickknacks and such, including a portal to another world. Sucking up the boyfriend.
Hey, don't sass your half-brother, Half-Pint.
Sorry, dude. It has been a hell of a long time since I played your game last. Kaya is discovered by native furries, and then Kaya is thrown into the major conflict of the games. Wolfen. Mindless nightmare vessels created from the bodies of natives by none other than wise men. Yeah, go ahead and take a shot. And so it's up to Kaya to travel the world, hunt down the Wolfen puppets, and exterminate the nightmares puppeteering the native vessels, ultimately making her way up to the main villain of this game, Phobia Lord Brazul, one of Wiseman's many lawyer-friendly right-hand men. And guess who's being held captive? So naturally, the gameplay has to be good. And thankfully, it is. Especially in terms of its quality, open-world platforming, easy to neutralize traps, a steady mount, and a really tight combat system. All of this and more make for a pretty robust kind of game.
There's even a taste of 2D platforming, in case you're interested.
If there's one thing I have to complain about, it's the rail surfing segments. There's too damn many of them. But the intricate combat system more than makes up for it. Another problem I have is the game's treatment of Frank. Even if you manage to defeat the boss necessary to free the guy, he just stands there in the background. No co-op play or nothing.
Look, I understand that you two have all the time in the world to fight crime, but my life doesn't fit into these little compartments, okay?
But the cutscenes, my god, are they terrible. Especially when it comes to the in-game graphics. Although I will give them points for slapstick. But can the game models emote? Like, no way, man! What do you think this is? The PS3? So you go, you slay the nightmares, free the natives, find the 7 magic Dragon Balls, blah 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 blah, become a legend by means of killing your own father! See you in heck, nerd.
Nerd or not, Razul actually knew how the MacGuffin actually works. And so, because of your impatience, you and Frank ultimately have to wing it. How does that work out for them? Okay, good so far. There's this creature looming ever closer. Look out, kiddies! Here it comes! That's it. That's literally how you're ending this, puppy. You mean to tell me that you two had so much confidence in this game that you actually deluded yourselves into thinking the majority of the gaming community would go out, buy the game, and love it so much it would warrant a sequel? And you literally didn't notice the crowd buying up Call of Duty Rehash Warfare.
I apologize. I know this episode's going to be the shortest Fandom Arson ever at this rate, but I just didn't expect this grim reminder of the gaming industry's endless spiral into nothingness here.
I mean, come on! Year in, year out, buying glorified map packs? Is this really where the industry's going? If so, then I guess I'm sticking with Nintendo from here on out. Because let's not fool ourselves, folks. Even if the finest squad is real, the Xbox Live IT guys are so incompetent that when the Lizard Squad inevitably breaks out of their grandma prison, pain and suffering is sure to follow.
You know what? I'm done. You know, fuck my contract, I don't care. You want a proper ending to the season finale, right? Well, I guess I should sing this show off, huh?
And yeah, I think this is a pretty good place to call it a season. Sorry that it feels so underwhelming, but we've been making a regular habit of ripping Viacom a new one as of late. Makes perfect sense that we beat that horse to death, even when there are dozens of people eager to keep on going. This is where we bail. We're down for the count this year. All we need is some peace and quiet from this holiday season to rest up for the next season of Twitch Plays Pokemon, alright? Just let us sleep and then I'll let you see the beginnings review at the end of the year. We've suffered through groundings, illness, and fickle attention spans making these reviews for you. Because consumers matter more than ever in this world. We just want what's best for both of us. You understand. Sure, we've done things we'd rather forget, but the things that we now have flowing down the pipe is more than willing to make up for it. I've gotten into fanfiction again, so feel free to check those out, alright? Just don't let the boss anywhere near my older stuff. I had a hard enough time putting AC and the Nobodies into a trifle garbage bin of history as it is. But now we look at how my opinions have changed for the best and worst arsons of the year. Winner gets our praise, and for the loser, there's only one way out of here, and it is down. McFarlane, you ready? Oh, here comes McFarlane. And down he goes. Well, thanks for trying to fool idiots into thinking you can do kids television right. And down goes your image man and second banana Butch Hartman. Man, he's having a blast there. Adios, buddy, you're always in our prayers here, Fandom Arson. And so are you, ladies and gentlemen, so thanks for riding loose with each of our Fandom Arsons this year, and we'd like to see you in the next season.
It's you.
Don't leave now, because we still got our ranking sweet going to be a flu bug on Christmas morning? Fan brats! I mean, you got fanboys, fangirls, and then you get fan brats! Oh no, you fans are fine. It's that fan brats are worse. They complain about different things like how Sonic's eyes are green, why someone's teeth are crooked, and as of now, Sonic the Hedgehog has blue arms! It's like the spoon-fed like whiny babies and now craving Chex Mix. You want Chex Mix? Here, have some Chex Mix. They're not real fans. Real fans are casual like, hey, do you watch Sonic Boom? I was on Cartoon Network before I didn't know what it is. Maybe I'll find out later in the season. It's chaotic, nothing but pandering bull honky, especially since they're watching too much television. And yet they don't care about good storytelling, which is of course the main problem. It's you fan brats that make me want to slap my butt. If you don't like those changes, then don't say it at all! And another thing, don't judge a book by its cover. I actually find regular show enjoyable.
Hey, he still got it!